And I think that car was really important because it was competing against the best of the gasoline cars.
As of September 2022 in Europe, the Tesla Model Y had sold 29,367 units, or around 10,000 more than the Peugeot 208, which had sold 19,061 units. To achieve its ultimate aim of making the Model Y the best-selling car in the world, Tesla has recently stepped up its EV game. What will be its most notable features when Tesla releases the Model Y in 2023? Tune in to today's episode of Tesla Car World and discover everything. Your return to our broadcast is much appreciated, and please show your support by subscribing, hitting the bell before we start. That way you don't miss out on any of our future entertaining videos. Let's get ready for today's material. It should come as no surprise that the Tesla Model Y dominates Europe, given it was already the best-selling vehicle in Germany and the second best-selling vehicle in the United Kingdom in September. However, this is an outstanding result for what is ostensibly a premium vehicle, given its starting price, which is significantly higher than the norm for the market. How much does it cost for the Model Y 2023 model year? Is there a price cut on the vehicle in the works?
2021 will have the sort of standard version, which will have a $39,000 price point.
The base price of the 2019 Tesla Model Y was $39,000 with a top end at $60,000. The price of $39,000 is about $10,000 less than that of Tesla's Model 3 in 2022. While it's not unusual for Tesla prices to fluctuate dramatically yearly, the company is known for doing so. Before on-road fees, purchase fees, and delivery expenses, the price range for the Tesla Model Y 2023 is $72,300 for the base Model Y rear-wheel drive trim to $96,700 for that top-of-the-line Model Y performance trim. There is a luxury car tax of almost $4,000 for the performance. Starting cost for the Mustang Mach-E, a competitor against the Model Y, will climb to about $47,000 to $70,000 for the 2023 model year. It was at $44,000 and around $62,000 for the premium 2022 model year. And that's an increase roughly comparable to the $7,500 tax credit introduced under the inflation bill. All listed prices are exclusive of applicable taxes as well as shipping and handling fees. The Mustang Mach-E is roughly $20,000 less expensive Tesla Model Y, but Model Y is still the best option.
It's pretty wild to think that 11 years ago today, we had made literally one car, and a year from now, we will have made 1 million.
Delivery of pre-ordered Model Y performance vehicles is now expected to occur between April and June of 2023, and that is stated on Tesla's website. Both the base Model Y with rear-wheel drive and the Model 3 sedan have the same delivery window of February to May 2023. After months of stock shortages, Tesla finally began shipping record numbers of new vehicles to Australia last month, totaling 3,397 deliveries. Would the Model Y still be eligible for the $7,500 federal tax credit despite being one of Tesla's best-selling vehicles? New federal tax credits for electric vehicles could be available to Tesla customers in the next year. The Model Y is a utility vehicle, and the EPA has set a max price of $80,000 for SUVs. Therefore, beginning in January 2023, the Model Y will once again be eligible for the full $7,500 tax credit under the Inflation Reduction Act. Buyers will still be subject to qualifying income levels. A buyer's annual salary can't be more than $150,000 for a single person, $225,000 for a household head, or $300,000 for a married couple. All Teslas, without exception, are instantly recognizable by their distinctive appearance and luxurious exterior. What changes has Tesla made to the outside of the Model Y in 2023? No radar sensors. The vehicle's appearance has been updated first, and these modifications are readily apparent in 2023. The Model Y will no longer have those radar sensors installed in the front bumper. In the case of the older model, the sensors and their impressions on the vehicle appear as tiny circular marks. The new vehicles won't have front parking sensors. Instead, Tesla has revealed it will ditch the ultrasonic sensors from its autopilot suite in favor of camera-based technology that's called Tesla Vision. 8 cameras, a forward-facing radar, and several ultrasonic sensors located throughout the car made up the original suite of autopilot sensors that Tesla claimed would someday be sufficient for complete self-driving capability. After making the switch to Tesla Vision, the autopilot system will solely use computer vision data captured by cameras. Matrix LED headlights. It's been revealed that Tesla has updated the Model Y, but only the long-range version. Some Model Y LRs now come standard with Matrix LED lights. The modification will affect cars produced after August 5, 2022. It's Tesla used LED instead. Typical headlights only let the driver choose between high and low beam, but adaptive LED matrix headlights, on the other hand, are designed to change the visibility automatically based on how the driver is driving. New colors for the walls. Similar to the Model 3, the Model Y only came in Tesla's standard 5 exterior colors: deep blue metallic, midnight silver metallic, pearl white multicoat, red multicoat, and solid black. 2 additional hues are being added: quicksilver and midnight cherry red, and they will be on the palette for the Model Y manufactured by Giga Berlin. Tesla claims that the new quicksilver and midnight cherry red paint uses up to 13 coats to achieve a hand-painted appearance. The new hues cost more than the existing midnight silver metallic at $1,642 and the red multicoat at $2,052 options. This instant midnight cherry red is all yours for $3,284, and quicksilver will set you back $3,078. Since Tesla's Giga Texas factory was modeled after its Berlin factory, we anticipate it will begin stocking these new hues in the near future. What are notable differences between the 2023 model year and earlier years' versions in terms of the cabin? Let's first look at the back seat. At its Shanghai factory, Tesla has started mass-producing the updated Model Y, which has more spacious back seats. Backseat passengers on the left and right may now enjoy a comfortable 30 millimeters of extra legroom, while those in the middle can relax in the same comfortable depth as before. The upgrade results in improvements to the legroom and reduced weariness for a backseat passenger. There appears to be a beginning in Shanghai, with the rest of the manufacturing centers to follow suit. New door panels. You can picture the Model Y's interior if you're familiar with the Model 3. It's functionally minimal and focuses on efficiency. Recently, the interior trim on Model Ys made at Tesla's factory in Fremont, California has been improved. After August 4, 2022, the new door trim will be standard on both the long-range and performance models. The Model Y, built in the USA, will soon have a new decorative feature that matches the interior upholstery quite well. Fremont-built Model Ys now have a new interior that's consistent with Giga Shanghai and Giga Berlin models. This includes the removal of the white faux leather and the installation of Alcantara, a suede-like material, and adding carpeting to the door bins and new wood panels along the front driver and passenger doors. Suspension for comfort. The Tesla Model 3 and Model Y, as announced by Elon Musk, would feature greater comfort without impacting handling thanks to a new suspension system. While Musk didn't elaborate, he did say it only applied to standard, non-performance variants of the Model Y, but we know it applies to the Model Y performance variant and has been in place for some time. Those who purchased a Model Y from Giga in Berlin or Shanghai said their vehicle drove more smoothly and comfortably than those made in the U.S. The Y Performance's updated suspension makes it possible for the vehicle to ride over potholes and other road imperfections without pitching excessively. Performance is a very important aspect. Which battery pack will the Tesla Model Y 2023 be equipped with?
It has the functionality of an SUV, but it will ride like a sports car.
Tesla is reportedly preparing to offer a standard range all-wheel drive Model Y with 4680 batteries produced at Gigafactory, Texas. The vehicle had 279 miles but was sold for around $60,000. That's a steep price for the range offered. For output, the motors generate 384 horsepower, 376 foot-pounds, that's on the long-range trim, and 456 horsepower, 471 foot-pounds of torque on the performance trim. How long does it take to charge a Model Y 4680? Shortly after being released, the 4680 Model Y was tested at the kilowatts, and they were able to test the charging rate of the vehicle. Even though the car started its charging session when it was technically empty, it was able to charge 270 miles in 52 minutes, which was a great result. The Texas-made Model Y's charging curve is quite interesting, as its charging rate immediately jumped to 250 kilowatts when it was plugged in. Now, this is quite different from the previous Tesla, which tends to see a more deliberate increase to 250 kilowatts. With the exterior appearance and minimalist and luxurious cabin design, the Model Y's real strength is first-class onboard technology. What technologies are updated for Model Y 2023?
Expect to be feature complete with self-driving sometime later this year.
FSD. One of the features of 2023 will be Tesla's FSD software, which should be widely available and have safety ratings of at least 80 or higher. However, this will cost $15,000 in the US, and costs are higher in Canada, with FSD being around $19,500. Elon Musk has said that Tesla wants to release FSD Beta V11 to more people before Thanksgiving. The V11 update is important because it's the first version of the company's advanced driver assist system to use a single software stack. With a single stack, FSD Beta is expected to perform a lot smoother than before. Musk's response was prompt, with the CEO simply stating that it was the latter. Tesla's early access program, which included about 3,000 new people, was the first group to get access to the FSD Beta. However, that number has grown to more than 160,000 vehicles, and Elon Musk recently said that by the end of the year, FSD Beta would be running on 1 million Teslas. Functionality to unlatch the door. Tesla helps drivers in colder places who often have problems with their door handle freezing. Last week, Tesla released an update to the smartphone app, which included a new unlatched door feature that allows the door to be opened with a single tap. Rear door panic button. Model Y's emergency release for the back door is another feature that Tesla has improved. In the event of a power outage, the release would allow you to open the car door manually. The emergency release is now easier to approach, but still is not as convenient as the main entrance. We expect that soon this updated design will be on Model Ys made at Giga Texas and Giga Berlin. Tesla is always working to make its cars safer, which is clear from the many updates it's made to all of its models in recent years. Steam Incorporation. As stated by Tesla CEO Elon Musk, it would be a huge step forward for Tesla's in-car gaming platform if Tesla integrated Valve's Steam. Tesla has a group of software developers in Seattle dedicated to making video games. The car company's been working with game developers to adapt their games to a platform dubbed Tesla Arcade. In recent tweets, Musk has hinted that entertainment will be crucial when cars drive themselves, a goal he expects Tesla to reach by the end of the year. If so, how confident are you that Tesla would include these specs in the Model Y 2023? Leave your thoughts right there in the comment area.
In fact, I'm confident it will be 500,000 units a year. Definitely, this will be the highest volume car factory in America.
Tesla achieved a production rate of 868,000 of the 4680 cells in 1 week, which is enough for approximately 1,000 electric cars. While production capacity is increasing sharply, the company revealed that a new Model Y 4680 version is being delivered at Giga Texas in early 2023. So, how much will it cost, and what will consumers get from this new Tesla?
Like, really compelling. I'm confident that it'll be of any mid-size SUV, it'll be the one you want.
Tesla is preparing a new entry-level Model Y version for the 2023 model year, a standard range all-wheel drive configuration powered by the 4680 type cylindrical battery cells and will be produced in Texas. The new version of the 2023 Model Y received approval from the Environmental Protection Agency. People are understandably curious to see how the Austin-made electric crossover compares with its Fremont-made counterpart. First things first, however, what is the price going going to be. Tesla launched a standard range Model Y with 4680 batteries to employees only earlier this year, debuting at a price of $59,990 and later increasing to $61,990. Maybe this will be the starting price for the car. For comparison, Tesla's last generation 2170 cells come at a starting price of $65,990 in the Model Y package. That's about $4,000 more expensive than the Model Y 4680 battery configuration. To be clear, Tesla is only halfway through with the cost reduction potential of the new technology. The company has yet to master and scale the dry coating cathode method in the 4680 battery. If this happens, it would bring the pack's cost down by about $6,000 compared to the 2170 battery. And at such a price, what outstanding features will you get from this Model Y? At first glance, these Model Ys look identical, but upon closer scrutiny, some interesting differences come to light in the interior. So, what about it makes it so special? The Texas-made Model Y is well put together and comes with a factory-installed cargo cover, unlike existing Fremont-made Model Ys, which didn't have this part at all. Other things that are different and better include the Alcantara lining on the door panels, the magnetic cover for the center console storage area, and the high-quality black seats that are apparently softer than the white seats in older Model Ys. Driving the Model Y 4680, also noticed that the suspension is nicely set up and offers good ride quality, which one of them says is partly due to the 19-inch wheels. Now let's talk about charging. So which one is going to charge faster, the 2170 or the 4680? A Texas-made Model Y with 4680 battery cells has been able to complete a charging session from 0 to 97% in 52 minutes. It's very impressive, especially considering that the vehicle started its charging session at a time when it was technically empty. The Texas-made Model Y's charging curve is quite interesting, as its charging rate immediately jumped to 250 kilowatts when it was plugged in. This is quite different from previous Teslas, which tend to see a more deliberate increase to 250 kilowatts. The 2170 battery recharges 25% in 6 minutes, 50% in 15, and 75% in just half an hour. After that, the rate of change really begins to taper off, and it takes a full hour and 10 minutes to get up to 97%, which is about 18 minutes slower than the new Model Y. Which brings us to the next comparison. So obviously with a new battery pack, there has to be some sort of change in terms of performance. That said, what is the acceleration of the new made-in-Texas Model Y? Is it better than the 2170 version? After completing several 0 to 60 runs, the Model Y from Fremont did only 4.71 seconds, while the Model Y from Austin clocks in at 5 seconds flat. Surprisingly, the acceleration is 0.29 seconds slower than in the Fremont-made Model Y long range. However, this difference is not that significant. Now, is the new Model Y's range going to hold up to what Tesla claims? The car falls short of Tesla's promises of offering a 10% lighter car with 16% more efficiency. The EPA range is 279 miles, not 350 to 400 miles as promised. For reference, the Tesla Model Y long-range all-wheel drive with a 2170 battery offers up to 330 miles of EPA range. Moreover, the new car clearly doesn't feel 400 pounds lighter than the 2170 Model Y, although it wasn't put on a scale to see if that's the case. Although you're going to own a low-cost car, there will be a few range limitations in the exchange. EV advocates noted that there is definitely still quite a bit to discover with Tesla's vehicles. But will the new Model Y from Texas get a tax credit? It appears that the IRS only considers the Model Y an SUV if it has 7 seats. All the Model Y 5-seat variants are listed as cars with an MSRP threshold of $55,000. Since the 5-seat Model Y long range starts at just under $66,000 and the 5-seat Model Y Performance is priced at just under $70,000, these variants are not eligible for the tax credit. Tesla might have to change a few things to make sure its buyers can take advantage of the credit on the Model Y.
The Model Y line will be the highest capacity line
In any case, Tesla is building the 4680 cylindrical cells into the Model Y, which is being built at Giga Texas. In parallel to the model with the 4680-based structural battery pack, however, Model Y variants with a conventional battery pack and 2170 cells will continue to be built in Austin, as 4680 production is not sufficient to fill the vehicle production line. The larger 4680 cells will also be used in the Tesla semi-electric truck and the upcoming Roadster 2. Therefore, how quickly Tesla can scale up its own 4680 production will be important for the production of these models. The 4680 cells will also be sourced from suppliers, but when this will happen in large quantities is an open question. Tesla's battery partner Panasonic manufactures 4680 cells on a pilot line in Japan, but series production is to take place in North America, presumably at a new plant in Kansas. So, how do you feel about the new Model Y? Are you excited to learn that Tesla has already finished setting up a second Model Y production line at Giga Texas? Also, which vehicle would you prefer? The refreshed Model Y with the 4680 cells or the Model Y long range? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below.
So this thing will be really tight in corners, and we expect it will be the safest mid-size SUV in the world by far.
Continued safety improvements to Tesla's cars over the years have made them the industry's safest vehicles. The Model Y scored 92% on the safety index, outperforming rivals including the Lexus NX, Lexus RX, Mercedes EQ, EQE, and Subaru Outback, which each received scores of 89%. However, an EV motorsports company recently accused the EV giant of hiding smaller, less capable brakes. Who are they? And do they have the proof to back it up? In a video posted to Twitter, aftermarket Tesla performance parts supplier ZEV Centric identified the new parts as slightly different than usual. It's a smaller caliper and a smaller rotor, which is the same on the long range. So now you are just paying for the same brakes, just red, the shopkeeper commented. Tesla made the change last year and is now using oversized red painted brake caliper covers, the same you see plastered on badly modified cars to hide the nasty secret. So what changes in the Model Y did Tesla make before that? The company announced last year that it would be changing manufacturers for the Tesla Model Y Performance's rear brake calipers. Older models used Brembo brakes, possibly the most reputable brake manufacturer around. Cars built after August 15th of 2022 started using Mando parts. But what's the purpose of the red plastic cover? Functionally, the covers likely add no major benefit outside of an aesthetic improvement. On top of the change in caliper design, ZEV Centric also noted that these new brake components are almost exactly the same as those that come on the Tesla Model Y long range. The pads are identical to those on the LR in terms of size. The only measurable difference is that the rotor is 2 mm thicker on the performance version. From the looks of it, the front brakes might be the same as well. The performance parts supplier noted that they looked awfully similar next to one another but had yet to confirm any similarities or differences aside from the fact that both were Brembo 4-piston setups. Either way, smaller rear rotors and calipers have the shop feeling duped, it says. According to ZEV Centric, customers won't be happy with this move. You pay for an upgrade and don't get an upgrade. Paint is not an upgrade in my book, much less a performance one, the shop said. So did Tesla lie? We feel like this question is being asked more frequently by the day, but many Tesla owners tweeted that until someone independently of you confirms this, I am very skeptical of your claims and the authenticity of what you're showing. Either way, practices like this aren't helping customers feel better about the constantly shifting landscape that is Tesla. Maybe Elon could clear this all up in a tweet. Besides that, Tesla also removed some window features in the Model Y. Why did the company make this change? A few months ago, Tesla issued a recall, which was in actuality an over-the-air software update to correct an issue with the automatic window reversal system in nearly 1.1 million vehicles. Following the recall, Tesla is now removing some automatic window features in order to comply with NHTSA regulations. According to a message from the Tesla service team sent to an owner shared by Tommy, the automaker will be removing the ability to remotely control the windows through the app. the ability to automatically close the windows upon locking the vehicle, and the automatic closing of the windows when entering car wash mode. While these are convenience features, perhaps the most frustrating part of this action is that owners will no longer be able to open or close their windows until they have pressed the brake pedal. These features may return at some point in the future, opening the door to further development of a software update, but there is currently no timetable for when that update will be ready for deployment.
Just with software upgrades, which is pretty cool.
It seems that in 2023, the Model Y will have more innovations in the camera system. So, how will this be upgraded by Tesla? Tesla will reduce its 3 front-facing cameras down to 2, and all cameras including the interior camera will be upgraded to AP4 cameras. The new cameras are expected to have a much higher resolution in addition to other improvements such as LED flicker mitigation. In November of 2022, it was revealed that a Tesla supplier was producing 5 megapixel cameras. The current cameras are 1.2 megapixels. So while the number of cameras is being reduced, Tesla Vision will actually improve. That leads to the next change. It sounds like the new housing will include a fan likely to prevent condensation buildup. That could be due to the size of the new cameras or the field of view they require. It's also widely speculated that a new high-resolution radar unit is in the works. That radar, combined with these high-powered cameras, mean that Tesla's already incredible autopilot system will only improve. In 2022, Tesla's Gigafactory in Berlin launched 2 new paint colors, Quicksilver and Midnight Cherry Red, for its made-in-Germany Model Ys. The 2 new paint colors are made with highly pigmented metallic paint that is designed to change depending on the light and the viewing angle. So will these new paint colors for the Model Y come to the US? 2 years prior, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk said that Tesla's Giga Berlin would have the world's most advanced paint shop, with more layers of stunning colors that subtly change with curvature. We also reported that Tesla planned to retrofit the Fremont factory and Giga Shanghai with the same technology after Giga Berlin was proven its technology. Berlin has proven its technology and innovations. 2 years prior, Tesla's CEO Elon Musk said that Tesla's Giga Berlin would have the world's most advanced paint shop, with more layers of stunning colors that subtly change with curvature. We also reported that Tesla planned to retrofit the Fremont factory and Giga Shanghai with the same technology after Giga Berlin has proven its technology and innovations. He added that with everything the team designs, they always try to make the best. When asked directly by host Ryan McCaffrey whether or not the US was due for new paint colors, von Holtzhausen said that he hoped so and to wait and see.
Tough to capture how, really amazing those colors are until you see them in person.
What do you think of the Model Y changes? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Otherwise, that's it for today's episode. We sincerely thank you for watching and for all of your support of our channel. As always, if you enjoyed our video, please leave us a like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that bell to stay up to date on exciting developments in the world of EVs and green technology. Once again, we thank you so much and we hope to see you again next time. Until then, take care and be safe.